I am Maria.
And I'm Garrett.
And this is Let's Talk in English. Today we have a tips lesson.
Right, tips are little pieces of advice that can help you to do something. Now, Maria, what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about habits. So the title of our lesson is Changing Habits. We want to change the bad habits and make good habits.
Exactly. So we'll give you some tips or little pieces of advice for how to do that. Before we jump in, though, we should probably talk about what habits are, right?
Yes, habits are the things that we do and we don't have to think about doing them. We just do them. We're used to doing habits.
Exactly. They're things we do again and again. But if you have bad habits or things that are not good for you, you can actually change them into good habits. That's what we'll talk about today. Right now, let's jump into our reading.
Many people have bad habits, and they are not good for you. Bad habits can be staying up too late, eating too many sweets, or biting your nails. Bad habits aren't easy to break, but you can do it. First, notice when you do the habit. Then, try to do something else, such as chewing gum or reading a book. Ask a friend to help you stop. They can watch you and remind you. Do your best and don't stop trying. Changing little by little can make a difference.
Thank you so much, Maria. All right, we have some good ideas in there, and in today's lesson, we'll talk more about each of them.
That's right. A lot of tips that will help you change your habits. Well, before we get into the lesson, let us look at our Find It question. The question is, how can Emily help Ken?
How can Emily help Ken? The answer to that will be in our conversation today. Let's jump into it now with Jack.
Emily 对 Ken 说：“你又在咬指甲了吗？ Are you biting your nails again？” 动词 bite 就是咬，而名词 nail 就是指甲。咬指甲的习惯需要改掉。You need to break it。动词 break 就是放弃习惯或是改掉的意思。Emily 建议他，下次如果想要咬指甲的时候呢，试试看嚼口香糖。When you want to bite your nails next time, try chewing gum. 名词 gum 就是口香糖。想要改掉坏习惯的话，可以一点一点的改，不要放弃。You can change your bad habit little by little. 动词 change 就是改变。
Hi, Ken. How are you? Wait, are you biting your nails again?
Yes, I am. It's a bad habit.
You need to break it.
I know. But it's not easy. Do you have any ideas to help me?
Yes. First, notice when you do the habit, then do something else.
Okay. I usually bite my nails when I'm thinking about something or waiting for something.
Maria, have you ever seen this? Some people have a very similar bad habit to what we see Ken doing there.
Yes, and that habit is biting your nails. Some people do that when they're nervous or when they're thinking about something. So what does bite mean, Garrett?
Well, when you bite something, you push your teeth down together onto something. We bite when we eat food, but you could also bite something like your nails.
Yes, and nails are on our hands. We have 5 nails on each hand. Those are the hard things on our finger.
Exactly. They keep growing throughout your life, so of course you need to cut them to make them shorter, but some people will bite them. Of course, we have nails on our feet as well.
That is true. So, Garrett, is this Ken's first time to bite his nails?
It is not. We heard the word again in that first sentence. He's doing this again. Now, let's go learn about something again with Jack.
Emily 发现 Ken 又在咬指甲了。她说：“你又在咬指甲了吗？ Are you biting your nails again？” 副词 again 再一次常常会放在句子的结尾。如果当有人重复犯一样的错或是屡劝不听的时候，要表达失望或甚至气恼，你怎么又如何了，就可以用 again 这个字。例如 Why are you leaving early again？ 你怎么又要提早走呢？或是 Are you playing that game again？ 你又在玩那个游戏了吗？这种问句通常不是真的在提出问题，它其实呢是有一点抱怨、指责的意思，而不是真正的问句。例如 You're late again， 你又迟到了。
Thank you so much, Jack. Well, yes, Ken is doing this again. Biting his nails is something he's done more than just once.
Yes, and he doesn't like it when he bites his nails. He says it's a bad habit. So we can have good habits, but we can also have bad habits, which are the things we do often, but they aren't good.
Yeah, they're not good for us, and we don't want to keep doing them. It's a bad habit to bite your nails.
It's a bad habit, and that is today's
Calendar phrase.
It's a bad habit.
It's a bad habit.
这是个坏习惯。I eat junk food.
It's a bad habit.
I'm always late.
It's a bad habit.
I put things off.
It's a bad habit. You should quit your bad habits.
I try to, but I always give up.
Hey, don't give up. It's a bad habit.
It's a bad habit.
It's a bad habit.
这是个坏习惯。
All right, yes, Ken has the bad habit of biting his nails. Now, Emily says something here to try and encourage him. She says, you need to break it. What does she mean there? Does she mean he needs to break his nails?
Oh no, that is not what she means, you're silly, Garrett. Well, that's because break can have different meanings. When something breaks, maybe it's in two and you can't use it anymore. But here, when Emily says break a bad habit, it means to stop doing it.
Exactly. If you break a bad habit, you no longer do it. You change the way you do things. Ken agrees with Emily, but he doesn't think it's easy, and he wants some ideas from Emily.
Yes, well, Emily has some good ideas, or tips, you can say. She says, notice when you do the habit, then do something else. So maybe he bites his nails when he is nervous or when he has a lot of work to do.
Yeah, it could even be just when he isn't doing anything. He's kind of bored and he just starts biting on them. I did that when I was a little kid. Thankfully, I was able to break that habit.
Good for you, Garrett. Well, Ken, he says, I usually bite my nails when I'm thinking about something or waiting for something.
Okay, so now he knows when he does that. The important thing about breaking a bad habit is first realizing that you even have that bad habit. Then realize when you do it or why you do it.
That's right. But friends, I know that bad habits are not easy to break. It's not easy to stop doing something that we do often. So we do have to take our time when we are changing a habit.
Yeah, if you're not sure what to do or you need some help, Maybe ask a good friend for some tips or to show you when you're doing those things. Maybe you don't even realize it yourself.
Well, bad habits are not easy to break. It is not easy to change a bad habit into a good habit. So give yourself some time to change it slowly.
That's a good idea. Well, friends, it's time now for us to take a quick break. Make sure you're not biting your nails and join us in just a moment, right after this.
Let's talk in English. 10 minutes every day. That's the way.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. So far, we've been talking about the bad habit of biting your nails. But Maria, why do you think this is a bad habit?
Well, maybe our hands might not be clean all the time, and if we bite them, we might make ourselves sick.
That's one good point. I would say it's also not very good for your teeth or for your fingernails. It's much better to use a tool to cut them shorter. Well, friends, we have more to learn. Let's jump back into it.
When you want to bite your nails next time, try chewing gum.
That's a good idea. It will keep my mouth busy.
Exactly. I can help you too. I can remind you to stop biting your nails.
That would help, I think.
And don't stop trying. That's very important. Keep at it. You can change your bad habit little by little.
Thanks, Emily.
All right, friends, we have noticed that we have a bad habit. Maybe we are biting our fingernails. What can we do about it?
Well, Emily has a good tip. She tells Ken, try chewing gum.
Yes, when you want to bite your nails next time, you can do this. So, Ken has already noticed he has this problem. Maybe he can try chewing gum. Gum is that thing you can put in your mouth and chew on. It's not really a food because you don't want to bring it into your body, but it might have nice flavors and it's fun to bite down on.
Yes, so you don't have to bite your nails anymore because when you bite gum with your mouth, then you are keeping your mouth busy.
Right. I think babies are most famous for wanting to bite down on everything, but even adults like to do this as well. And chewing gum is a much better habit than biting your nails.
Yes, and it is much more tasty. You can taste something delicious in your mouth and not have to make yourself sick.
Just keep one thing in mind. When you're done with that gum, don't just put it on the ground or on a wall. Make sure you throw it in the trash.
Yes, and do not swallow it. Gum is a kind of candy, but you do not swallow it. You bite on it until it has no more flavor.
Yeah, you won't die or anything. If you swallow it, you'll be fine. It's just not great for you. All right, Ken continues. He thinks Emily's suggestion is a good idea because it will keep his mouth busy. And that's a great sentence for us to practice with Jack.
Emily 建议 Ken 想咬指甲的时候呢，可以试试看嚼口香糖。Ken 觉得这个主意很好，这样我的嘴巴就有事情做了。It will keep my mouth busy。连缀动词 keep 就是保持，保持某种状态可以用 keep something or someone 加一个形容词，比如 The fan keeps the room cool。电风扇让房间保持凉爽，或是 My job keeps me busy every day。我的工作让我每天都很忙。还有一句 Drinking water keeps you healthy。喝水能让你保持健康。
Thank you, Jack. It is always great to learn with you.
Yes, it is. Well, friends, now we have come to the answer of our Find It question. Did you notice the answer too? The question was, how can Emily help Ken?
She can remind him to stop biting his nails. Yes, friends, like we talked about earlier, it can be helpful to have a friend who shows you when you're doing something.
You know what, Garrett? That actually is a really good idea because when it's a habit, you don't know you're doing it, but someone else can watch you and remind you to stop if they see you doing that bad habit.
Right, remind is a great word to use there. When someone reminds you of something, they tell you something you already know, but it's good for someone to tell you it again.
Yes, and we will need people to remind us when we forget that thing. So Ken thinks that Emily's idea will help if she reminds him when he is biting his nails again.
And it's important for Ken that he doesn't stop trying to break this habit. He needs to keep at it. Keep trying to stop biting those nails, maybe using some of the tips we talked about.
That's right. And the phrase keep at it, that's a really good one to use. It means to don't give up. Keep trying.
Yes, you can change your bad habit little by little. We heard that from Emily. If you change something, it was one way at first, and now it's another way. You were biting your nails, and now you're not.
That's right. Well, Garrett, do we change it right away and all of a sudden our bad habit is a good habit now?
That would be great. That might happen a little bit of the time. But most of the time, we change our bad habits little by little. We do it less and less. We might not stop right away.
That is true. It can take time. Bad habits are not easy to change, but keep at it and you can change those bad habits.
You know, the same is true for our English learning. We learn a little bit every day and we change our English ability little by little. Let's do that now by reviewing our keywords.
Here is your first keyword. Bite. Bite. Did the bird bite your finger?
Nail. Nail. She painted her nails pink.
Break. Break. She needs to break that bad habit.
Gum. Gum. Take the gum out of your mouth.
Change. Change. You need to change your attitude. Friends, those are today's keywords. Keep practicing them.
And now it's time to go back and watch our lesson one more time.
Hi, Ken. How are you? Wait, are you biting your nails again?
Yes, I am. It's a bad habit.
You need to break it.
I know. But it's not easy. Do you have any ideas to help me?
Yes. First, notice when you do the habit, then do something else.
Okay. I usually bite my nails when I'm thinking about something or waiting for something.
When you want to bite your nails next time, try chewing gum.
That's a good idea. It will keep my mouth busy.
Exactly. I can help you too. I can remind you to stop biting your nails.
That would help, I think.
And don't stop trying. That's very important. Keep at it. You can change your bad habit little by little.
Thanks, Emily.
Hey friends, it's time to chit chat. Hey Zach, what are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Were you biting your nails?
Yes.
That is a bad habit.
I know, but habits are hard to break. Do you have any ideas to help me?
Chew gum.
Chew gum?
Yeah, it will keep you busy.
Okay.
And don't stop trying. You can change.
I can change.
Little by little.
Little by little.
New habits.
New habits.
Zach, you are biting your nails.
Oh, sorry. Breaking a habit can be hard. We'll see if we can do it tomorrow with you, friends.
Bye.
Bye. Have a new neighbor.
Yes, I met her this morning. He is very nice.
So your neighbor is a man?
No, he is a woman named Bethany.
Bethany is a woman's name. So your neighbor is a woman.
Right, he is a woman.
Huh? I wish I understood.
Wish? I heard a grammar wish.
Who are you?
I am the grammar fairy. I'm here to make your grammar wish come true.
Did I make a wish?
Yes, you said, I wish I understood. I'm here to help. In English, we use he for men and she for women. Your neighbor is a woman. So you should say, she is a woman.
Oh, she is a woman and she is very pretty and nice.
I'd like to meet your neighbor, Bethany. Grammar Fairy, I wish she would fall in love with me.
I don't do love wishes, just grammar wishes. Gotta go.
Too bad. But hey, your grammar is really good now.
Thanks, and don't worry. I will introduce you to Bethany.
All right, friends, hopefully some of these tips are really helpful to some of you. Now, Maria, talking about bad habits, is there any bad habit you'd like to share?
Yes, well, sometimes I slouch, which means I don't stand up straight. So I'm still working on changing that habit.
Ooh, that's good. Sometimes when you slouch, it's not very good for your back. You'll feel better if you stand up or sit up straight.
That's right. But like we said earlier, changing a habit is not easy, but you can change it little by little.
Make little changes every day, and in a year or two, you'll notice huge changes. Well, friends, thanks for learning with us. Of course, we're not done learning. We'll be back again tomorrow with a whole new lesson right here on
Let's Talk in English. Goodbye.